Hi everyone, hope you're well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the good old camera bags. As you can see behind me, there are several camera bags that I'm going to be quickly talking through and the reasonings behind why I chose them. So first things first, all these bags I paid for myself and it's not sponsored or anyway, but I've been taking photographs for like more than 10 years as far as I know. And over the years, I have accumulated and tried different types of camera bags, and after so many years, these are the bags that I'm keeping them, and I'm going to talk to you about the reasonings why I keep them. After trying so many different types of bags over the years, I thought I'll give you some insights or questions that you need to ask yourself before you go out and buy a camera bag. So the first question that you need to ask yourself is that, what do you intend to use the bag for? Are you going to be using them just for transportation, or are you going to be using them for storage at home, or are you going to be using them when out and about, etc.? So there are three different use case scenario. If you are planning to use for transportation, you want it to be more robust. So you can go for like hard shell cases, and if you are using at home for safe storage, you don't really need the hard shell. You can get away with general bag with proper seal, more compartments, then you can save money. It's just how you need to be clear what you need. The second question that you can ask yourself is how many gears have you got, and do you need to carry all of them at the same time? My thinking is that, for example, if you were to go to Iceland or Finland where you want to capture the aurora, you want to capture the very beautiful scenery, you tend to want to have every single focal length that you have. So you tend to bring quite a lot of gear. So in that case, it makes sense for you to get a larger bag so that you could have everything you need there. You don't have to save on the way, get smaller bag, and then when you reach to the destination, you missed it, you missed that, you haven't got this, you haven't got that. And on the contrary, if you were to like plan to do like city tour sightseeing, you don't really need all the gears. So you might be able to just get away with a camera, a lens, or maybe an extra one just to cover yourself. So you don't really need a massive bag, so you can get away with a smaller messenger bag or even a smaller backpack. For me, I think a camera bag is very important because it protects the equipment from the elements, i.e. rain, dust, and protects the gear to a certain extent in terms of impact. So I don't really buy cheap camera bags. I'm not saying that they are not good, but I tend to spend more on the bag itself because the quality tends to be better. So in my collection of bags behind me, I've got like think tank bags. They are really good. F-stop bags. I've got two f-stop bags. In fact, I've got a Billingham messenger bag, which I've used for best part of 5 years already, and it is still in really good condition. What else? I think this one over here, I don't really use it a lot, but it's a National Geographic, which I think they have been taken over by Manfrotto. It's a 3-in-1 bag. Over the years, I have consolidated my bags into generally backpack or messenger bag when I am not carrying or I'm not expecting to carry a lot of gears, because they tend to get heavy and I'm old. I do not want to lug so many things with me. And backpack, because of the way it's designed, or the way it is designed to carry heavy gears, it's distribute the weights on both shoulders, so it is more bearable to the body at the end of the day. So you can see from my collection here, most if not all of them, no, other than this messenger bag, has got the backpack capability. This Billingham bag is really, really handy when I only need a body and an extra lens extra memory card and battery. That's it. I'll be happy to bring this out whole day because it's not very heavy, especially now I'm using the Nikon Z6. The body tends to be really light. Generally, if I'm traveling with a lot of gears, when I'm using one of these bigger backpacks, I tend to carry this with me because you can see this one, I could compress this and it is really flat. It barely takes up any space. So this serves as like a general purpose bag. If I don't really have to bring out so many stuff, I could easily take a camera with a lens, an extra one, some bits and pieces, and this is my day bag. So I don't really have to lug the big bag. I just, you know, keep this in the hotel, lock it up, and put a few lenses and camera that I think I'll be using that day, and you know, easily carry this with me. The benefit with this is that it doesn't look like a camera bag. It looks like a you know, a small backpack, and it has got like a compartment behind where I can keep important stuff like passports, you know, wallet, and yeah, people will not be able to gain entry to this without me taking it off, which is very, very handy. And this is from Stop, and it has discontinued. It's really cheap. When I bought this, I think it's like £60 or something. So this is one of my most used backpack. As you can see, the signs of use, but it's really, really good. It's water repellent as well. Going up, next up, I've mentioned this just now, but this is a 3-in-1 National Geographic bag. So the way it works is that it's got a compartment here where it allows us to put quite a lot of gears, but the way the camera being put in is, you know, vertically, so the space is not as great as I thought it would be. And there are some spaces here for like tablet or the Microsoft Surface Pro. And it's got several smaller compartments to put like accessories and memory cards, batteries, etc. And as I said, these are like there are three ways that you can carry. So normal, not messenger, but handle type. With this, you could put turn this into a messenger bag, and as I said, if it gets too heavy, there's the option of rolling this back down, and then this gets turned into a backpack. Very handy. And the material, it's water resistant. It is not completely waterproof because of, you know, all the zips and everything, but it is water resistant. The next one is the good old f-stop. I can't remember f-stop bag. I think this one is 40 liter. I'm not sure what. I can't remember. I'll have to, you know, put it in the description or somewhere. But the reason why I like this bag is because of the way you access the camera bag. So the f-stop bag system, the way it works is that you can only get into the bag from the back, and within here you have a camera cube or some sort of system to keep all the cameras. There's nothing in here right now, but you can see that I've configured it to put my camera, several lenses, and I can even put like a Adochrome, the mini slider, Adochrome slider here with the slide module. Very handy. And it has, let me see, oops, sorry. And it has a compartment on top here where you could put extra jacket, some stuff, and a zipper pocket here to put more stuff. And it has got another pouch here, or another zipper top here where you could basically put a lot more stuff here. I tend to carry a tripod with me, so when I'm out and about, I stick the tripod here, cinch it down. And on the left side, this is designed to put like a water reservoir, but I don't really use them. So yeah, and the whole bag, it's water resistant, fairly good. I think it does have a rain cover, but you have to buy extra, which is, I think, quite cheeky of them, because this bag is not exactly really cheap, and you have to pay extra for the rain cover. I think they should just include it. But I'm very happy with this every time I use this, because it allows me to carry quite a lot of stuff in here, like sliders, like I said. Most of my gears, I can put everything in. And yeah. Oh, one thing though, if in the airport, during check-in, the check-in gate saying that your bag is overweight, you could always, you can always pull it out and then check in this big bag, and then they will have nothing to say about this camera compartment, because you could carry it on board with you. And with, you know, cameras with LiPo batteries, etc., yeah, they just won't ask you to check this in. That's a good thing. Yeah, lastly, the big think tank roller slash backpack. I like this bag because of this ability whereby I could roll this down, velcro it, and this gets turned into a backpack. It is quite heavy though, so I only bring this out when I know I could drive around with a car, or I'm in a city where, you know, it's easy to wheel around. In the odd occasions where the conditions are not favorable, then I'll drag this out, use it as a backpack. But the bag itself, empty, I think is about 4.5 kilograms already, so it's pretty heavy. It's typical think tank bag. They are built like a tank. They are really solid. So obviously you pay for this, but they are really solid, very good. It's quite expensive. I think it's 300 something pounds. I can't remember, but you can see. Okay, I've still got stuff in here, as you can see. This is the Adochrome slider I mentioned just now, and the slide module, and I can fit my main camera, several lens, lots of things. I used to have the Adochrome head one as well, so with this bag I can even put the head one here, main camera, several lenses with accessories, a lot of pouch around here where I can put filters, batteries, and here I could put like a laptop, a small one. I haven't got a big laptop, but I always put like my Surface Pro 7 here. Yeah, it has got like a few extra storage zipper pack here, and this is these are extra space where you can put more stuff. So the design of this is that I could put a tripod here using this to secure it, and this here allows me to put like a leg there, so it's more secure. And there are two more compartments here. This is flexible, where I tend to put like a bottle or something. Yeah, when I use this to go to Norway, questions were raised about the size of this. So what I did cheekily was just to convert this into backpack and make it look like a slightly bigger backpack and just carry it on board, and they haven't asked anything, so bear this in mind. Obviously, like I said, this on itself is 4.5 kilos, and with, you know, all the gears and everything, it can easily reach like, you know, 15-20 kilos. Just bear this in mind. There was one occasion where I was challenged, but I just asked them, you know, with all the LiPo batteries in here, do you want me to check in, and would your insurance cover this? So you know, they can't vouch, so they just have to let me check, no, not check in, but bring this on board. This, you can fit it under most, if not all, of the seats underneath the airline cabin. I've tried this on several airlines, which, you know, I have no problem fitting them, so I don't see it's a problem. Right, that's all my bags and my thinking on why I use them or how I use them. Hopefully that will be really useful to you. And if you think this is useful, feel free to like and subscribe. That will be much appreciated. If you need to know more about any particular bags, feel free to comment below. I will be happy to help.